Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. We will get started in 3 minutes. So post some tickers, questions, anything, and we'll get started in, 2 minutes. All right, I'm just going to have this screen on for now, then we'll get started. See you guys in a minute. All right, what up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. Cool. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm going to be very busy this week, probably for the next couple weeks. I have some stuff I'm busy trying to sort out. So yeah, I will be on a little bit later in terms of pre-market. IVP, still wait for 138 break. If you're looking for an entry, nothing unless 138. Do not buy now because you are gambling. Wait for 138 break above. So set your alarms, alerts, whatever you need to do for IVP to break 138. Gets above that, then you can look for your entry. Otherwise, nothing. VS, not interested in this. BLMZ is looking like the best setup. If I'm looking for an entry on this, I would wait for 241. Simple. Simple setup. If you want to take a high risk one, just draw the trend line and wait for it to break, and then you enter. There you go. So you can enter if this downtrend breaks, or you can wait for it to break above 241. So BLMZ, wait for downtrend break or 241. What up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Can you all hear me? Everything good? Trend breaks. All right, cool. It's working. It's working. Great stuff. I'm just going through the Twitter requests. Wheeler. Guys, if you're going to spam me with a load of tickers, I'm just going to block you. I'm sorry. I think it's very disrespectful when people do that, thinking I'm a robot. So I will be blocking you. Just saves me time and hassle. So I don't have to get spammed all the time and blows up my phone. Wheeler needs 187. So Wheeler needs 1177 break. Hello, 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 guys. I'll get through your questions in a minute. I'm just gonna block. I don't know who Be Convinced is, but you have been blocked. I'm sorry. Bring the volume. Trying to bring the volume. I'm trying. Right, SINT. Let me see. Guys, that play that someone keeps asking me for it is XPON, XPON. This is a shit stock. Guys, it's a shit stock. Leave it alone. This thing is 6 cents. I don't care if it runs 5 million%. It's 6 cents. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Stop trading it. Delete off your watch list. Whatever you need to do. Stop trading these crap stocks. It's not even running. So it shouldn't even be anything near you to be even considered a trade. So leave it alone. SINT 575 break. I had this on my watch list. Oh, I removed it. I didn't add it actually, sorry. 575 break above, you can look for your entries. Candle must close above. SINT, wait for close above 575 to enter. All right, SINT, hello, hello, hello. INBS, another one. I don't know why people are pumping. There's two people are messaging about this. Not INBS, sorry, the other one, XPON, and there's another one. I don't know what it is, but This is nothing. You are not entering this trade unless you get 295. If you want to get in earlier with me, I might alert in the Discord when market opens. So yes, we'll see. Morning, INBS, Buru. Buru is the ultimate pumper's paradise stock. If you're looking for an entry, 0.9180. A candle must close above like this. If your candle closes like this above, that gives you your entry signal to take the trade. Okay, if it does this, like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, then you do not enter. Break above, then you can enter the trade, all right? Yes, Ron, brother, you too, man. You too, you too, you too. FFIE, nothing on this. If you're trying to look for entries, wait for $5. Close above $5 psychological level, we have clean range all the way to 606. 606. TNXP breaking out. Let me have a look. Yeah. Yeah. Very easy trade on this one if people were in it. Falling wedge, still valid. Still valid. I mentioned like 20 times it's still valid, even on here. So people should be in. If they're not, I don't know why. I don't know why. Morning, Tiger. Yeah. Do you have Buru on the list? If you look on the left-hand side, all the colored ones are the plays that I'm watching. These are all the plays that I'm watching. Blue is over $1, orange is under $1. They're not in specific order. Tan H. Tan H has very low volume. This doesn't have a very good history of running, to be honest. It's more of a pump and then dump. You can simply just look at the price action of the stock. It's very clear to see, right? So every time it runs up, it comes straight down. There's no trend, right? So right now, if you're looking at the trend, right, I would say that it's ranging. It means going up and down. If it breaks above maybe 25 cents, then you can look for your entry. But I wouldn't be touching this at all. I don't like this stock. Whether there's news coming, I don't know. I'm just giving you my breakdown. Guys, just be patient as well. I see your messages. Don't worry. I can see it. I have 2 eyes. I can see your messages. Just give me some time to do it. So just don't post it twice because I see it. Don't worry. I get 1,000 messages and charts. I see it and I will do it. Don't worry. No rush. There's no rush at all. If the play runs, that was your sign to not enter the trade. As simple as that. RGTI, nothing on this. I can tell you right now that it is bearish with this trend that is trending down. I don't know what this candle is. Yeah, you have to do it like this. Can't go through that candle. So yeah, right now nothing, unfortunately. So RGTI is still bearish. RGTI still bearish. Needs to break above the downtrend for you to consider anything. So you do not consider anything now because it's not bullish. I see oil's up a little bit. Well, Indo is. So I have to keep an eye on that one. TNXP Buru, SPAC. Wow, SPAC's up 30%. Fair play. Good morning, good morning, good morning. SINT, remember 575 is your entry point. If it breaks above 575, you have clean range to 614. BLMZ, you can either wait for this candle to close in 3 minutes or you can wait for 241 to enter. IVP, there is nothing to consider on this unless 138 break. So if it closes above 138 like this, then you can look for your entry. If it doesn't close like this, right, then you do not enter. If it closes like this, where the wick rejects, then you do not enter, right? INBS, nothing on this. If you want to take a higher risk entry, right, for the gambling addicts, the D-gens, wait for the downtrend to break. APLD, not interested. WISA's not looking too great at the moment. I mean, it's in a falling wedge, but bit of a choppy one. Choppy. Falling wedge setup. So you see what's happening now is that you're in a falling wedge here. This should break out to the upside. You have 230 and then you have 250. Those are your next levels. For those who just joined, a lot of people are asking about Buru. I don't know why. I think this is starting to be a bit of that Maxin, you know, Kraken, FFIE, WTO, Hollow kind of vibe. So yeah, it's up to you what you decide. But if you're trying to look for an entry, I would wait for 0.9180, else nothing. Yeah, TNXP, very nice trade. Members in the Discord are making serious money on that one because I gave it as a setup. SoFi weekly's coming down nice, actually. It looks good. It's coming down nice. I like it. See if we can come down to the $6 level. Let me have a look here. $6. There you go. So SoFi is still bullish. Bullish. So the reason why it's bullish is because it's in a falling wedge. Falling wedge means that it should reverse and push up. Price action should do exactly what it's doing. If you want to go onto Google to double check or triple check, you can go onto it and type in falling wedge pattern and see what is supposed to happen with it. And I can tell you that this is what is expected to happen. Where are your entries? You should enter inside of the pattern. If it's expected to break out, why are you going to play the breakout? Why are you going to enter when the candle is up here, right? Let's say, for instance, if it breaks out like this, okay? Why are you going to enter here? Why? That's a stupid idea to do that, because if this is expected to go up, right? Anywhere inside here is your entries and expected to go up, then you enter inside because you're expecting it to go up. If you're going to play the breakout, you're going to lose maybe 10-15% already gone because you've already entered too late, right? So be smart, understand. Since looking all right. Stop loss, if you did enter, is below 532, but I would wait for confirmation above 575. BLMZ, no good. Maybe a falling wedge here, but I don't know. I would simply just wait for 241, to be honest. But it's at support. IVP's chilling. I'm not really too interested on this play at the moment since it's not really doing too much. I need to start pushing up. BNRG. BNRG, add this one as a former runner. So how I do this is I go like this and I identify where's the psychological level, which is $1. So if it holds $1, fantastic news. And then your key levels are like this. These are your key levels, 187. You can also use this level here since we have a strong resistance. So these are your key levels for BNRG. Do not buy now because you're buying near the high of day. That's chasing, that's FOMO. You should never do that in trading because you will lose 99.999% of the time. And if you don't know what FOMO chasing is, it is something that you are probably already doing, to be honest, which is buying at the highest point. MODD, let me have a look. This ran last week, I think, on Tuesday. 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. A lot of wicks on the 4 hour here. I'm not really too much of a fan of this play. I would say the safest entries you should look for are above 257. But yeah, I don't know, nothing really looking too great on this yet. Unless there's news or catalyst, then fair enough, but from what I see right now, there's nothing. Nothing. So mod, wait for 257. Mod, wait for 257, break. All right, guys, I'll be with you in a couple minutes. Post some tickets, questions, anything, and I'll be back with you in a minute. 1 sec. Radio. LGMK. Let me have a look. And just add support. LGMK, just add support. LGMK, add support. Right. Femi, let me have a look. Any other questions, guys? I know a lot of you, right? There's most of you all from Twitter here, but if you guys have general questions as well, I'm a human being. I'm a normal guy. I'm a normal person, you know. Instead of just sending me charts all the time, you can ask me something about stocks. You can ask me anything else in general, right? Yeah. $1 needs to hold $1. I don't like this stock at all, in my opinion. It doesn't really have good history. This is your resistance around here, 118. Just put it to 120, make it more of a psychological level. No worries, Fred. No worries, brother. We have this level here, like that. So we have Femi needs 1.2 break for entries. So if it breaks 120, then maybe you can look for entries, but I wouldn't enter now, no. Give me 1 second, guys. Busy doing a new challenge in the Discord. Something exciting coming along for Discord members. We're doing a cool challenge, which will be good. We'll see how it goes with the members. Yeah, Femi is a bit of a tricky one. I personally would just leave it. Personally, I would just leave it. Because you don't want to be trading something that's very bearish at the moment, you know? Right, okay, cool. We are sorted. How do I think the presidential debate could affect this week? To be honest with you, I don't trade large caps, and for me, it doesn't really affect small caps too much, right? If anything, it affects the larger caps, and obviously the SPY and all the indices. So for me, it doesn't affect it. I don't look into it. I'm not a fundamental trader, obviously, right? If it's whatever is happening with whatever does happen with it, it's going to affect the market. It's going to give the market volatility, yeah, for sure. But what direction? It's impossible to know. No one knows, right? Good news is bad news. Bad news is good news. Same goes with CPI, all of this kind of stuff, right? It doesn't really affect the small cap. There's always runners, right? There's the stocks that I trade all the time. They're runners. I personally, to be honest with you, I live in Dubai. I couldn't care less what's happening in terms of the debate. When I was in the US, obviously I was looking at it more, but for me, it's not going to affect me. It's not going to change my view on anything. To be honest with you, I'm not a political person. I don't look into it too much, but I just try to like leave it out in my sense for my trading. I just literally find my setups on a technical basis and trade that. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not the best person to speak to in terms of like what's going on with the presidential debate. I don't really catch up with it because I live in Dubai. I live in a completely different country, and yeah. Obviously, they can affect the whole world with what will happen eventually. But yeah, that's my opinion. Do I cut losses immediately? What does that mean, Fred? Do I cut my losses immediately? If you can elaborate on it, then I can help you. No worries, Jamie. FFIE, let me have a look. Nothing on FFIE unless $5. Close above $5, then you can look for your entry, I would say. because right now it's just ranging. It's difficult to know what's going to happen. So what I would suggest is, if it closes above 5, then yeah, maybe you could look for entries, because they'll clean range to the left. No resistance here. Can you check SINT? S-I-N-T. Yeah, this one is extremely volatile. Let me just check something quickly. Why I had 575? Oh, sorry, 5. Yeah, why did I have 575? This should have been like, where's this line? Let me just look at something. I just need to figure out why this was 575. This should not have been 575. I don't know why it's this line either. Maybe I forgot to change it. Give me a sec. I would have done this. This is what I would have done. This is where your resistance was, closed above here, and it did reject down. This was crazy. So now what you do is you just change the level to here. This is now your new resistance level. You can wait for a close above here. 585. I don't know where that 575 level was from. I'm not too sure, to be honest. That might have been a mistake. Regardless, it didn't break above and hold. In the falling wedge, you consider it private. For me, I don't really consider it too much. Yeah, I don't look at it too much. Look, for instance, if the stock is like this and it's right below VWAP, if I'm entering here, I'm not going to enter right below VWAP because it'll probably reject. In that case, I will just wait for a break above VWAP. That's how I would do it, personally. Shit stock. People are still talking about Peggy. Trash. Trash. Can you check? Yeah. Falling wedge. Yeah, falling wedge. If it's right below VWAP, then I won't enter. No. If it's above VWAP, then yeah, I'll enter. But if it's also VWAP's way above, then I'll just wait. I'll enter the trade. Doesn't really bother. I need just at least 2 confluences for me to enter the trade. Yeah, people should be in this one, Fig Bro. People should be in this one. Should be in it. Should be in it. Well done, well done, well done. What's your favorite job you ever had? Probably this one. This is a good job. I mean, I like teaching, but you need a lot of patience for what I'm doing. Like, obviously, this charting thing's different, but trying to teach people how to trade, you need a lot of patience because people don't listen. That's one thing I know. People are lazy, very lazy. They want everything handed to them. But, I mean, in the Discord, it doesn't help that I do that pretty much. I literally give everything to everyone and hold their hand through everything, but I'm starting to step back a bit so people understand what they need to do to trade. So yeah, I'm just trying to teach people how to trade and become financially free and do this themselves, to be honest with you. The alerts and all that is a bonus, but I'm not really an alert kind of person. I don't really like doing it as much, just because it's easy to give alerts. It's not difficult. The thing is when people are lazy, they just want the alerts given. Where's the target? Where's stop loss? Like just to make the money. Like for me, I want to teach you how to do it, so you know how to do it. So you don't need me to hold your hand through everything. And that's why I'm building the seminars. I don't know. I think eventually I'll do some one-on-one courses and actually train people properly. And that's where I'll charge a lot and then spend a lot of time there. What about it, Wheeler? Wheeler, I had a look at this. Let me have a look. Yeah, 1177. I mean, right now you can just say it's like at a support level here. 758. 775. Have this like level here like this. So right now you just at support. You know? Like this. So what you can see is it's at support, but I don't like to buy at support. Like something like this, I don't know, I need to have a chart pattern or something, another confluence personally. INBS falling wedge. Yeah, INBS is a falling wedge like this. breaking out as we speak, actually. Here we go. And then you had area support, which was here. Yeah, so you had, falling wedge and support, which was nice. Discord members know what to do with this setup. But yes, Hunter, you are correct. This is a falling wedge setup. It should break out. Keep this one on watch today, because I like this setup. It's not really dumped too much. It's pretty steady on today. Are there courses in this Discord? There are no courses. Well, I guess you can say courses. They're just seminars. We have seminars. So there's episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. So the first one is about risk management and journaling, which is the most important part of trading you can ever learn. To know how to trade is very simple. Anyone can buy a falling wedge. Anyone can buy when a break, a retest, what all that stuff. Every strategy, it's fine. But if you don't know where your stop loss is, if you don't know how much to trade with and risk management in general, you are going to fail as a trader. That's why I make it compulsory for all members to make sure that they understand risk management for their trading. Whether they do that or not, it's up to them. But if they're not going to learn the basics, then they're just going to fail at trading overall, in my opinion, because you cannot control your emotions. It's very, very difficult. But yes, we have the first seminar is, the first one is, so we have episode 1, which is psychology and risk management. And then the second one is support and resistance. And then the third one is the falling wedge. And then as weeks go on, we will be giving out more episodes as it goes. RILY, let me have a look at this. I hope people took this INBS. It's a very simple trade. Riley. This isn't my kind of chart setup, but where's a resistance around here? I would say above 622. What is this? Yeah, above 622, because there's a lot of resistance here. Then you can look for your entry. So close above here, you have clean range all the way to 709. So Riley, wait for 622, break above. That's what I would suggest. What are my levels for NVIDIA? Well, right now it's bearish. It needs to break a downtrend from what I have. These are my levels right here. Here's your resistance here. These are just quick levels here. And then over here. These are your next resistance levels. Support, just look left. Here's a previous support right here. And then looking left, here. There you go. There's your NVIDIA levels. But if you're trying to do calls, I'm assuming, you need to wait for a break above this. Still bearish. Look, every time it gets a trend line, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. What about Weezer? Still in a falling wedge, the 1 hour chart? Yeah, it is still in the falling wedge. I just have to clean it up a bit, like this. See here? There we go. Yeah, like that. So you have falling wedge. Yeah, looks good. As long as it holds demand zone, I say like $2, you'll be fine. BJDX. Let me have a look. Let me see. BJDX is extremely bearish. If you're looking for an entry, I would wait for the downtrend to break. So right now there's no sign of reversal, unfortunately. I hate how it opened. A stock with a good looking pattern can just drop 3%. I mean, everything at open is insane. That's why we wait at least like 20 minutes to give any setups and trade, because it's unpredictable. Whether it's a perfect setup or not, it's still going to be very volatile open. IME just released. I think it had news before as well. That's why it's up 57%. Because it was up here, literally at 405. I think there was news. Unless it was like leaked or something. Yeah, this looks good. It's open. I like it. I like it. I like it. WKSH. WKSH. WKHS, he means. Workhorse, nothing unless, let's just put some 0.73. 0.73, you can look for your entry on this workhorse. Wait for 0.73 break above. So the reason why I did 0.73 was because there was a psychological level. If you want the exact level, it's like 0.728 something. Okay, let me go through this and then I'm gonna head into Discord, guys. All right, we have, what is this? Okay, you see BNRG, right? Look, it's reversing. Now that this broke this high, wait, let me look at what VWAP is. If this closes above VWAP, I would say you can enter the trade. So if it doesn't close above VWAP, you cannot enter, all right? So wait for it to close above 1.23. SINT, yeah, I messed up with this on the levels here on this one. I have no idea why it was 575. I don't know where I got that level from. Must have been dreaming or something. BLMZ, I don't like this setup unless 241. I need confirmation. I don't like these top wicks. A lot of indecision here. IVP, same thing with this. I would wait for 138. 138 break, then you can look for your entries. IMBS, I think it's around this VWAP. Yeah, you got VWAP in the way coming up soon. Weezer is looking all right. Buru, nothing. TNXP, yeah, it's all right. We'll keep this one on watch for later for Hassi. I'm not going to be trading it. Hollow. Hollow is in a falling wedge with a demand zone, so who knows what this thing's going to do. But yeah, looking like it possibly will reverse. We'll see though. WTO is starting to push up, but I don't like this stock at all. I think it's a load of crap. And that's my honest opinion. Sorry for the ones who are in this trade and have some personal feelings about it. But I can tell you when a stock is 6 cents, that's your time to get out and not even trade it. Why is a stock worth that price? Because it's a load of trash. All right, need 0.68. All right, guys, I am going to head into the Discord. If you guys can do me a favor before you leave, like up the stream. It goes a long way. I really appreciate it. I'll continue to do these live trading sessions. Yeah, pretty much every day. So hope you guys have a great, fantastic, have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Discord members, I will send you guys a live trade link out in a bit. Those who are doing the challenge, I'll send out the link now, right? See you guys in a bit. Thank you for joining, guys. Bye-bye.